Yeah, so we're going to put the Lego blocks into the bath. We're going to give them some electric splue. Like that. That's the electric splue. And see, I've been thinking about lucid dreaming and the fact that after a certain amount of meditation, I think most people will have these kind of experiences. And you don't really know whether you're awake or whether you're dreaming, whether you're sleeping, whether you're meditating, whether you're conscious, whether you're unconscious. Did you just black out? Did you just blink? Was that a constant beat, or was that some sort of download in Morse code? You know, because your powers of attention have expanded. You're able to concentrate, and you're able to watch something. And if it is a regular beat, or even some sort of system of bubbles or whatever, you're able to hypnotize yourself and keep your concentration focused on the object of meditation for long enough to see that it changes. Even though it's a regular beat, the change then is a change of perception. And then you start to understand what is the difference between mind and matter, and what is the difference between subject and object, and what is the difference between perception and non-perception. Consciousness, infinite consciousness, infinitesimal consciousness. Now, the thing about lucid dreaming is that we all experience it. We have little flashes of lucidity, and they express themselves in the early stages of this kind of development, which is a development of skill, really. Mindfulness. And so at the early stages, you'll either fear that you're dying, you're falling, and that'll wake you up, or you'll have a sexual dream and that'll wake you up. Now, let's look at the sexual dream from a man's point of view. He realizes this all happens in a flash. He realizes that he's in a dream, but he can control the dream, because that sense of divine will comes with lucidity, although it's only a flash. And so he conjures up the daughter of Mara, or the goddess herself, either the crone, the married mother, the virgin maiden, whatever, his own mother, his wife, his girlfriend, porn star, celebrity. He conjures up Marilyn Monroe. He conjures up some kind of imaginary figure in his dream, and in that flash he still knows that he's under control. And then he loses control, and he wakes up. And all of this is a kind of lucidity that passes by with great rapidity and is hardly acknowledged by the conscious mind after waking. Now, later on, and you can test this all for yourself, later on, what I'm proposing is that you learn how to stop exercising your divine will Because with this corruption of consciousness, what you call the divine will is defiled by attachment to ego. We can say a lot more about this, but basically it is divine will, but it isn't divine will, if you see what I mean. And what you learn to do when you become a master of lucidity in the dream state is you learn how to treat things very, very gently and cultivate the great loving heart, compassion, the great compassionate heart of loving kindness. You see, watching this, I've kind of hypnotized you. You're kind of in a sort of a dream. You could imagine this is your hand. You see, no one's getting hurt. No one's being murdered or raped. There's no exercising. Molester, the Molly Star. We can let it fall. That didn't hurt. Like Bob Marley says, one good thing about music is when it hits you feel no pain. So this is like a song. Now the thing is, once you've seen the benefits of this gentleness and this non-engagement, this is true renunciation of the will, of desire, of attachment and aversion. Once you experience the benefits of it in the dream state, then it's really easy to start exhibiting that same character in your waking life. So once again, let's stop the camera here.